I think half-time pleased me the most in the fact of... Sorry, that's our life, is it? That's offside, that is. Yeah, I think half-time coming in 10-6. Obviously disappointing to try to concede, but I thought the maturity in around the half-time talk was pretty clear, calm. And then when you look at our second half performance, I think it was only 2 turnovers in the half, and I thought we really squeezed Exeter in. And then obviously Biggs kicked some goals, and and high in the defensive line, might have easily picked up an interception, and then us taking the game away from him, and then a defender real positive set the back end, not to give them anything, to win our 4-0 is pretty pleasing for us.
Did experience count up front?
Yeah, I think so. I think in around the first half, probably around our mid-third, I thought we let Exeter in around whether we wanted to bobble a delivery off a line out, or we went maybe something a little bit too extravagant around the halfway line, whereas we probably could have squeezed and boxed Exeter in a little bit more. But I think it's the confidence the group have got, even though there's been sort of a different start of the season for us. But like I say, there's a lot of experience now out there, in particular like Al, Lids, Tips, Biggs. They've been in big environments coming back from the World Cup and winning Six Nations. I think this is where it helps young kids come through these sort of situations.
Going to Claremont next week, Al, will you travel out there with a degree of optimism?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously it's a good start. It's going to be, get all the cliches out of the way, it's going to be a tough one out there anyway. The environment they're going to create, and obviously the squad they've got and the sort of rugby they play. But like I say, we can be happy with today. We could have gone either way, particularly early in that second half. I know it was only a few points, but like I say, it could have gone either way, and luckily we had a couple of opportunities early on, and remained in the ascendancy and just kept nudging ahead.
What did you make of Exeter?
You could see why they've got so much promise and why they're so well in the Viva Prem, because they do have a complement. They're not just the stereotypical English pack, that great set piece they try and play, and you can see that we probably got caught a couple of times earlier on in the first half where they got into the wide channels and put us under pressure. We sort of weathered the storm, and they took their opportunity on that one loose kick, missed tackle, however it sort of came about, but they put us under pressure just before the half, and like I say, we were fortunate in the second half to go the way we did.
Steve, Dan Bigger showed a lot of character. 3 missed kicks and still 20 points. Yeah,
I don't think Biggs will dust himself. He blamed someone else, probably Biggs will, missing those kicks. Probably the groundsman or something. But no, I think he showed his maturity, knocking a goal over, a drop goal, and then knocked a pretty big one towards the back end of the half. But his all-round game, his high ball stuff, some of the length kicks, and he beat Exeter in behind when they started to come up the field a little bit. So I think his all-round game is pretty spot on. I think he did put in a pretty decent performance in today.
Steve, how important was it that you got this win?
Yeah, I think it's, like I said last week, it's making sure you win your home games and see what we can pick up on the road. And I think it's, in particular, winning 4-0 is pretty decent. And like I said, not giving them a losing bonus point towards the back end of the game. And yeah, we've got Bordeaux to come home after we play Claremont, so that's a real positive for us. And hopefully, at the end of the day, we can go out to Claremont, try to score some points, and see where that takes us.
You have any sort of injured guys coming back, Steve?
Probably be a little bit too soon this weekend, but probably post Europe we'd probably have Hassler, Tyler, Nicky Smith, and Mafafia will probably be available in around that Blue Zebras period. I think it'll probably be too big an ask to get them ready for next weekend.